Welcome, friends, back to the UGQ Podcast. It's been a while. It's been a little over a year and a half since our last podcast, believe it or not.
Yep.
I know some of you have been absolutely dying, emailing us relentlessly, texting us, calling us, please, we need another podcast. Handwritten letters. We've had people show up to our house. In fact, there's actually people out there right now waiting for us to get done, because we got a little meet and greet after this. So for that, we are truly sorry for the long delay. Yeah. There's only been a few minor things mixed in there that has caused, mass chaos in our life, but it's all great because here we are. So we thought it would be a good idea to give you guys a little snippet of the last year and a half and where we're going moving forward. So
where
I guess
we're at.
We'll jump right on into it. So fast forward. Actually, let's rewind.
Yeah, let's rewind.
That's what I meant to say. I was going backwards with my hand gesture, but I was saying fast forward as it was happening.
Yep.
Let's rewind. So the last podcast that we uploaded was from HangCon 2025. So we weren't at HangCon 2026 this year, and we'll get into that in a minute. But the last one we filmed was in 2025, and we filmed like 10 podcasts in 2 days. And
I think it was like 12. And I had laryngitis, so.
That's unexpected.
No, I had it was bad. A lot of people were like, "Ooh, it's like sexy and whatever," and I was like hard to talk. It was
which
Corey,
people
it was Corey's wife.
were saying it's sexy.
I don't think sexy. It was like that way that you describe. Okay, anyways.
If you're listening, my eyes are as big as potatoes.
Oh, that's funny. Yes, potatoes.
The big ones.
Anyway, it was rough. It was a lot of podcasts, and most of them didn't make it.
I had this grand plan of doing all these podcasts and posting them, and
but after that event,
a lot of things changed. And for those of you that we filmed podcasts that we didn't post them,
we are.
There's a whole nother story there. So after we were posting those, that was kind of what we were hoping was going to fill the gaps for a good chunk of the year for podcasts, and that didn't work out the way that we wanted, and life started changing rapidly and dealing with the business and kids and life in general, and so time just kind of slipped on by. Once we got towards the end of 2025, as we were approaching it, I started dealing with some major complications in my hip. So I've actually had 3 surgeries on my left hip at this point that were all designed to... So I had severe arthritis, and I had some deformities in my bones and lots of cartilage damage. And so I had a surgery in 2023. It was my most recent one. Basically to reshape the top of my femur, to take out all the dead cartilage.
To try to attach what was left of your IT
basically
band. Or not your
the
IT band,
labrum.
Labrum at the time.
They were basically trying to reattach it, and after that surgery they had told me, hey, we did the best that we could.
Right.
It was
there
like
literally
shredded cheese in there. And so after that surgery, I started dealing with some really major complications where my leg would get stuck. Brittany would have to literally pull on my leg and twist it to try to get it to unstick. Literally just laying in bed.
Right.
I would go to roll over, my leg just wouldn't move. And so basically, I don't know, starting in September
it was
of 2025, I was pretty much using a cane full time. Was not able to go to the shop very often because the shop is quite large, and it's a lot of walking and moving around and doing stuff, and I was dealing with some really major complications. So I ended up seeing a specialist. And again, if you guys don't want to hear this, just quit listening. For those of you that want to hear it, you'll stay and listen to the juicy details. So I ended up going and seeing the orthopedic surgeon. In fact, the one that I got to go see was the head physician for the Detroit Lions, which is pretty cool. So I met with him, and he had basically told me, sorry, there's nothing I can do for you. You are screwed. Not quite like that, but basically he referred me out to another orthopedic surgeon who specializes in hip replacements. So that was kind of where we left things. I had got the MRI. They basically said, yeah, you're not getting any other surgery than a full hip replacement at this point because there's nothing left. And so that news backing up to the last surgery, I had hoped for a hip replacement then because I had already had 2 previous surgeries on that hip. So leading up to this most recent surgery, I had already had like 11 different incisions. I think you had
12 incisions.
Oh, it was 11.
Oh, okay. For some reason I thought
Semantics.
It was 12.
11, 12. 12 sounds
That's
better.
A lot of incisions
let's go with 12.
Side, I think.
So basically what they had told me after reviewing the MRI, that all the bone that they had taken out had grown back and then some and completely destroyed whatever was left in my hip. And so there was really no saving it at this point. It was quite diseased. And so we had found out in, I want to say December-ish or November. I honestly don't remember. That it was more time sensitive, so it was something I needed to get done. Now, we had plans to build a shop here on the property, and the goal was this current spring. As I started having the complications, it became more apparent, like having a shop here, if things get worse with where I'm at, being able to just wheel myself right on out to the shop, would be ideal. It would allow me to be a lot more involved and take care of business. And so that was kind of the plan. And then when we found out that I was going to need this very extensive major surgery and how long the recovery was going to be and how intense it was going to be, we decided to postpone that. Now, the reason why that matters is because the building that we're currently in, the lease is up next month. And when we moved into that building, it was privately owned, and the owner was super cool, really supportive of us. I mean, he had bought like 5 quilts the first day that we were up and running. He came in and was like, I'm buying these for my cabin and blah, blah, blah. And so it was a really great relationship. We loved the building. But when we first moved in, we signed a 3-year lease, and that lease is expiring next month. And last year, U-Haul actually came in and bought the whole complex. So our building is inside a big storage unit facility, and there's a big building that was built inside the storage unit facility for
it was just rented
a boat.
out.
It was a boat place that was basically wrapping boats
supply.
and winterizing them and whatever. And then it was like an office supply building. So it was basically just this big warehouse. You guys have seen it. Go to our Instagram. You've seen plenty of shop photos and videos of that shop. And basically once they bought it, it was pretty apparent that they were wanting the building. They were not wanting us to stay. Now, in our contract, we had the ability to renew the lease, but it was going to be a longer lease and it was going to be a significantly higher rate. And, based on where the industry's at and the ups and downs that we've experienced over the last 3-4 years, pretty much that wave after the pandemic, we knew that we were not wanting to renew that lease. And so we made the very extreme and somewhat urgent decision to move the shop into our garage / house. So we actually...
Our house is right
that way.
Yeah.
So we have a quad level home, which sounds way cooler than it actually is.
Especially after...
Great house, don't get me wrong. It's a beautiful place to raise our family and all that. It's been awesome. But quad level house with hip replacement and all that's not been ideal, which I'm going to get back to that in a minute. But we have one level of our house set up with sewing stations and table and inventory, and then the garage all set up, and then our lowest basement is set up with all the rest of our inventory and shelves, and it's pretty awesome.
Just making it happen.
But believe it or not, we've been infinitely more efficient in this space than we were in the big shop, so it's worked out. So I ended up having a total hip replacement in February, the middle or end of February. And when I met with the surgeon before the surgery, he had told me, that most people that get hip replacements obviously are much older, and for them it's a life-changing surgery for the better, to where
they go from like not a lot of function to wow, I can do things I wasn't even doing
before. And most often it's general wear and tear, and it's their first surgery on that side, and
everything that's in there is like relatively healthy besides the fact that they've like worn it down.
Right. So this surgeon, who is the most I don't want to say renowned,
Well,
but
it was
the
very
most
prestigious, or however you want to say
great
it.
surgeon here in Michigan, top for all of Henry Ford hospitals, which covers all of Detroit and all of Southern Michigan and whatever. And he had basically told me that, for most people, the surgery is a home run. For me, it's going to be more like a base hit, maybe a bunt.
A bunt.
And that's mostly due to the previous trauma,
walk.
all the scar tissue. A walk, yeah, there you go. That's a good one. His surgery was a walk. Yeah, I'm surprised you knew that term. I'm proud of you.
Thanks, honey.
So going into it, we knew that it wasn't going to be ideal, but there was really no other option. I couldn't really hardly walk.
It's the end of the road.
So we ended up doing a posterior approach. So just to give you an example of why this was so severe. So before you have an MRI on your hip joint, you have to get what's called an arthrogram. It's where they take this really long needle. It's like
if women would know, like
an 18 gauge
epidural needle, but it might not be that big, but it's like a good comparison.
And so they actually use an ultrasound and they guide the needle down into the joint to inject dye so that they can see all the tears and nitty gritty. Now, I had told the lady who was doing this, listen, I've had this done multiple times. The last one I had done, they had a really difficult time getting the needle into the joint because of the scar tissue. And in fact, as he was going in, the needle diverted and went right into my bone, which you can imagine what that felt like. So I told her, I said, listen, I've had 3 surgeries on this side, right where you're going in. They've gone into the same spot 2 different times with incisions, and it's going to be difficult to get in. Oh, I've done this hundreds of times, thousands of times. It's not going to be a big deal. Yeah. It took her 5 tries to get into my hip. The lidocaine did not penetrate into my hip at all. So as she was going in, I'm crying uncontrollably on the table because she's literally digging this needle around, trying to get it in and out. And you remember how bruised I was and all the needle holes and how atrocious that was. And I honestly would say that was probably the second worst pain I've ever been in my life, was having an MRI for my hip. But finally she got it in and only got a very small portion of the dye into my hip socket because of the extensive scar tissue. And for those of you that have ever had surgery or multiple surgeries in the same spot, that scar tissue wreaks absolute havoc on your muscles, on your tendons, on nerves, on literally everything. So we ended up doing posterior, which is basically where they cut my butt cheek right in half, like this far.
It's a big scar.
Those of you that have seen the pictures,
have seen the scar.
And I actually asked the surgeon if he could take pictures of my hip while it was opened during surgery. And
I accidentally saw it. I didn't
want to. So we got to see the full butt ripped open and all the meat and the details and the picture of my femur sitting there on the table.
To see your body, like outside of your body. It was a very surreal experience.
So it was like a 8 or 9 inch incision. And it was a horrible experience.
It was rough and has been rough.
So I've had so many messages and a lot of let's just say I've been in a really difficult spot for the last 3 months, mentally and physically, and trying to run this business and moving the whole shop in here and facilitating that, which I actually moved most of this in here and lifted this big 16-foot table on all these tables. And PT. I got yelled at by my physical therapist, really not once, not twice, not 3 times, but like 9 times.
To the point where they said you can only schedule appointments if Britani can be there.
Yeah. Again, it's very difficult for me to be down. I'm a very active, busy person, and so that was the hardest part.
There might be a misconception just because of how hip replacements are usually a success and a positive outcome for people, that you're at a point in recovery now that like things are on the up and up and everything's so much better. And unfortunately, that's just not been the case. So
yeah, my situation's obviously unique. It's a multi-year recovery, literally learning how to walk again. My whole leg functions very differently, has atrophied quite a bit.
And he needs the right one done, so they said he can't even have full recovery on the left until the right is done. So it's a very multi-layered.
And in between all that, finding out massive issues with my back, and likely from years of overcompensating all the trauma to the hip. Double S curve in the back, which is the mildest of what's going on with my back, but
it just doesn't help.
There's a strong possibility of back surgery coming in the future, which we're hoping we can avoid. But like she said, the right hip still has to get replaced. It's got the same deformities. My labrum's completely shredded. So recovery on the left side, while my right side has been destroyed and my back is all completely jacked up, it's
made for a very slow, unique process.
So, that's obviously contributed to the business and things being insanely difficult to manage. But, we've always said it. We've got the best customers in the world that have been so supportive and understanding. And, I think it's different when, you're running a big company because the expectations are different. We don't have a call center. We don't have a customer service team. We've told you guys this lots of times. It's Britani and I, small crew, and our kids, and that's it. Like, that's our team. And, people always ask us like how we can get so many products built in a week. And, we've been doing this for a long time, and we have an amazing team, and the fact that we can get done what we get done in a week is genuinely amazing. But having the shop here has tremendously helped me being involved and being able to come out, when I'm up to it. I was yelled at, like she said, by the physical therapist, I'm supposed to stop like every hour, every two hours for like an hour.
For at least 30 minutes.
And I'm like, who's got time for that?
He did that for
that day.
A couple of days, I think, but it's hard. It's definitely
hard. Again, for those of you that have reached out with support and stuff, super appreciative. It's been, for me, a dark time knowing that my future is going to look very different. I wasn't hiking big miles before because of the pain, but
about, how it changes things for events, even in the short term. Yeah, it's just different.
Yeah, so don't need to go much further on that. Recovery has been a challenge, but we're still pushing forward every day in good spirits, and that's that. So moving on to.
Well, I did say about events. Did we talk about?
Yeah, that's on my list. I actually wrote a list.
Because I said it changes things for events based on
how
this is
I'm
all
different.
Unfolded. So as far as plans for the year.
Yeah, I mean, we get obviously asked to go to dozens of events a year, and this year we kind of decided that we're gonna stick close to home. We'll probably go to Michigan, which is in the fall. If you're not familiar with Michigan, it's usually the first weekend in October.
Maybe a website.
Absolutely go to that. Yeah, Michigan.com. Go to that. Hang. It's a super fun time.
And you'll see us.
Really casual. We should be there.
Yeah, probably. Anyway.
Fingers crossed. We should be there.
One day at a time.
But as far as where we're at as a company and kind of what our plans are moving forward, obviously we're going to limit the events, but as you can see, we're in our house. The plan is to build the shop, hopefully this next spring, to get a shop out back here, and that's going to really help us out a lot, because while this is great and it's super accessible, it's not huge. Now we've been more efficient in the space than I anticipated we would be. We're actually we're shipping more products out of this space than we were in our big 5,000 square foot shop, which has also been great. And yeah, what's next?
UGQ Limited.
Oh, yes, UGQ Limited. So I know a lot of you have seen posts about UGQ Limited, and some people have been confused on if that's replacing our main website, and the answer is no. So we have two websites, UGQ Outdoor and UGQ Limited. UGQ Outdoor is home of all of our custom products, so where you can customize sizes, colors, features, designs. You can call us up and say, hey, I've got this crazy idea, and I guess that doesn't have anything to do with that website, but we'll make it for it because that's what we do.
Yep.
UGQ Limited is our in-stock products, as well as our limited drops, limited editions, one-off clearance stuff, stuff that is basically ready to ship now.
Yeah.
And that's kind of the goal of that platform. So we've tried for years and years and years to do all of that on one single website. And it might just be me, but one of my biggest pet peeves is when I go to a website and there's like 1,000 things on there, and it's so overwhelming. There's so much information, so many things to read through and figure out, and products get lost in the shuffle. And we've put stock on the main website, and most people know us for custom, so they go to this website and they see the stock product, and then the page over here they see custom, and they're like, well, this has got all the fun colors and prints, and I want these features that are not on the stock products. And so it just creates confusion. So UGQ Limited was kind of created to solve that problem for us internally more than anything, and create a dedicated space for all of our ready to ship in stock stuff. And it's a lot easier to find. That everything on this website's custom and everything on this website's in stock, as well as where we're going to be doing giveaways. We're going to be doing our limited drops. So for those of you that follow us, you probably saw that we just did the Cosmic Drift print on a custom Bandit. So we put up 5 of those for sale, and they sold out
day one
in
a matter of hours,
a few hours, which was
crazy.
Awesome. You guys are
Thank you.
Great. That print was super cool, and I'm really excited to see how these all come together. So stay tuned, because those will be getting posted soon. But yeah, we have lots of plans for more drops, new products that we are going to. So basically, any new products that we come out with, we're going to drop on UGQ Limited first. It's kind of a way for us to test the market, test what you guys are feeling, what you're not feeling. It's difficult to kind of go through this whole product design and build this whole system around and production around this product just for you guys to not want it. So it's a good place for us to test and explore. I've got so many ideas. There's one right here behind me that for those of you listening, you can't see, but this is, well, just stay tuned. Just stay tuned for that.
That's like a little sneak preview back there.
But yeah, lots of ideas. That's not stopped in all of my downtime. There's been a lot of things swirling, and a lot of things that I'm really excited to share with you guys. So if you're not subscribed to UGQ Limited newsletter, be sure to head over to UGQlimited.com, sign up for the newsletter there. So when it comes to that platform, any new products, new drops, anything, those will be sent exclusively to the UGQ Limited audience first, before we send them out to the main audience. So just from the subscribers that we had on UGQ Limited, we sold out all of the Cosmic Drift quilts, and we didn't even have to send them to our main audience. So definitely sign up for that, because there's a lot of cool, exciting stuff coming that Britani's going to be designing and developing herself. One of which, I will throw this out there, we made a post last year about the ponytail edition Scully, and we had a lot of people requesting that. So there will likely be a drop of...
I told you that I won't wear a Scully without one. It just
once you experienced it.
And a lot of women, and maybe men with long hair too, have asked for.
So if you haven't seen it, go to our Instagram, scroll down a little bit. You'll see a purple Scully on Britani's head that's got the ponytail slot in the back with a little snap, so you can close it or open it up, poke your ponytail out, and really cool. So those will likely be coming soon on UGQ Limited, as well as potentially, you probably can't see it, but this roll up here is some more alpha fabric. What are we gonna do next? Who knows? You'll have to stay tuned to find out.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, UGQ Limited in stock. If you need stuff now, we've got 50s, 40s, 20s, 30s, 10s,
Sets,
zeros,
built,
full sets, top quilt, under quilt sets. So if you're looking for something, you're like, hey, I got a trip next week. What do you got? You can get a full set.
In stock. Tarps in stock.
And
top
again, more limited
stock.
drops
Under
coming.
Quilts.
Yep, in stock pole kits, in stock tarps, in stock
pole
scullies.
Kits, yes,
lots of in stock scullies. So I do want to clarify something here real quick, because we have custom scullies on the main website where you can pick any print. You can do basically any design that you want. As people have ordered custom scullies on the main website, the fabric that we have, we order in 1 yard increments. So we actually have several pieces left over for scullies. So when you go to UGQ Limited and you see all the scullies that are on there, those are ones that we had fabric left over from custom orders. So those are also discounted on UGQlimited, I think by like 5%. Because again, that's like extra, it's not scrap because we had to pay for the whole piece, but we have the piece, it's scaled right for the Scully. Because that's one thing that we do for quilts is as we do prints, we scale them to fit the size of the quilt and we scale them to fit the Scully. So you can, if you're looking for a Scully, you can get a custom printed one cheaper than you can on the main website, and they are in stock and ready to go right now. Great gifts. I know it's warm, but listen, sleeping outside, your head gets cold, and it weighs an ounce.
Add to your kit year round.
1 ounce, and it packs down to nothing. Filled with 950. Can't beat it. Go buy one. Moving on to.
Well, speaking of the main site, the builder.
Oh yeah.
And wanting feedback.
This is why she's here. She is the best at reminding me of all the things that I forget. So on the main website, we made a post, I don't remember when it was, sometime last year, about the UGQ product guide. And it's basically a guided builder on, right now it's only on the bandit page, but that guided builder is basically designed to walk you through every step of the build. So I had made a video previously on the bandit and walked you guys through step by step. Not everybody has the time to sit there and listen to a 20-minute video and listen to my stupid voice that whole time talking.
Stop.
People like it when you talk bad about yourself. So basically, I took all the information that I've had in my head for years, and I respond to emails and everything that we know about what we're doing, and I put it all into this product guide.
Questions.
And basically, as you go through, and you can put your trip dates in there, it'll automatically calculate when you need this quilt to ship by to have it in time for your trip, and gives you the option to do expedited production. And there's all kinds of things in there that you can do. What we're looking for is feedback. Good or bad, but if it's bad, just prepared, I'm probably going to ignore you. Good or bad feedback, but basically what I'm looking for is any bugs, any things that need to be fixed. Was it
really helpful?
Was it more helpful? Was it less helpful? Was it more confusing? Was it less confusing?
What your experience
all that feedback helps us tremendously. And what I'm prepared to do in return for said feedback is send you a personal email directly from me.
Or me, I don't know.
Or Britani. And that's it.
No, oh my gosh.
Honestly, we will send you a 5% coupon code for your quilt. So basically add it to your cart, send us an email saying, hey, I'm prepared to order this, here's my feedback, and we will send you a 5% off code, because there are no discount codes on the main website other than the stupid pop-up. Listen, I know that the pop-up on the main website sucks, and it pops up like every 10 seconds, and I'm going to fix it. I just haven't got around to it yet. But if you do sign up, you'll get $10 off of there. But if you give us feedback on the UGQ product guide, I will send you a 5% off coupon for your next order for a custom quilt. And it's got to obviously be a bandit, because that's the only page that's live on. But our goal is to roll that product guide out across all of our custom product pages to give you a unique experience, but also one that truly helps you not only understand what you're building, but give you the confidence at the end of that build that you know that what you built is exactly what you need, because it would be the exact same information that I would give you if you emailed me or called me personally. It would be how I would tell you to build it. So,
I think that's what people should know too, is that it is.
I almost kissed you just now when I looked at you. I saw your lips and I about just jumped in there.
That is the information coming from you. It's not. I don't know. I think that's important, because people like the satisfaction stuff.
What? Sorry.
And the reassurance that, they're talking to I always laugh, the expert. But it's true.
Who, me?
But it's true. That information, it's right from this noggin.
Hey, watch the hair.
Oh my gosh.
So please give us feedback on that. The feedback that we have gotten has been great, but again, I'm looking for any feedback. Yeah. Anything that you can tell me that would improve your experience.
It has to be helpful, not just, hey, I did the builder and it was cool. Like, that's not enough. There's criteria.
It's got to be at least 300 characters.
It's got to be right.
Is that fair?
What?
300 character review of the UGQ product guide. We're so well prepared.
Yeah.
Just
I love it.
We'll take that case by case and see what happens.
They will be reviewed on a case by case.
But I will say this time of year is a great time to buy quilts, custom quilts and stock quilts. Like I said, we got lots of summer quilts in stock. We got quillos in stock. Custom stuff, obviously is always fun.
Yep.
And in our experience of doing this long enough, most people are very unprepared for their upcoming trips and end up waiting way too long to order. And most vendors that you order from are going to have lead times. And if they don't have lead times, it's because they're not as cool.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know what else to say.
It is because they're not as busy. I mean, I don't know what else.
Or they're just way more efficient and building stuff way faster than us. It's one of those things, and we'll let you decide. Ultimately, we love all of our competitors, so whatever. But our lead times are longer than I think everyone else's right now, and it may or may not be because we're busier. It may just be because we are so custom that it takes us twice as long to build something that it takes other people half the amount of time to make. But have you seen what we do? Dragon scales and cosmic drift prints and whatever. So we're going to keep doing what we're doing, and we genuinely appreciate you all. Now,
so much so that
one of the things that we did years and years ago that we want to get back to doing is giveaways. We have not been invited to be on any giveaways. I think the outdoor community hates us for some reason, probably because we've posted stuff and whatever. But irregardless of that, we are going to do our own in-house giveaways, and if we can get some other people to rally in with us, we'll do it. But one of the things that we want to do every week, you heard it right, every week, we are going to do a Scully giveaway every week. And what's awesome about the Scully giveaways is that
it's a giveaway.
Not only is it a giveaway, but you will get to pick your size.
Yeah, that is
and
important.
Color.
It'd be cruel to win.
You will get to pick your size and color. So every week it'll be a Scully giveaway. You tell us the size and color that you want, and we will make it and send it to you. Actually, it'll be one of our in-stock ones, so we won't make it. It'll already be made, and then we'll send it to you. More details on that. Probably what's going to happen is we are going to make a post, do the giveaway every week. It'll be the same criteria, like follows, whatever you have to do for giveaways.
I'll figure it out.
And then we will likely announce them via live streams because it's fun. Who doesn't love doing live streams? So we'll probably do live streams. We haven't decided what night. It'll either be Monday night or Friday night. Those are one of the two nights. So we're going to do Monday nights or Friday nights where we'll live stream the giveaway. So
Monday, Friday, what do you guys think? Or gals?
Do the post on Monday for the giveaway, let that ride out through the week, and then announce the winner every Friday night. How's that sound? You guys tell us.
Yeah, let us know.
You tell us what we should do. But it's going to be
another day. I said Monday or Friday. I'm just kidding.
That's going to be one
Someone's
Scully.
Someone's Wednesday, and I'm going to just delete it.
Ooh.
I'm just kidding.
So one Scully a week, we are going to give away an $85 value. Unless it's a solid color, then it's a $70 value. Either way, where else are you going to find that value? And
it's like, hey,
every week you have the opportunity to win something. So
exactly. Or gift it, whatever you want to do.
There's lots of opportunities. That's where we're at. We are in our garage. We are loving it. Weirdly enough, we are back to being a garage company.
Exactly.
Well, actually, we started underground.
And the mini shop is underground.
We have been in...
Yeah, we were talking about this today.
We've been in a lot of different spaces over the years, and it's part of the business. You go up and you go down, and you go up and you go down. You go up and you go down.
But I think this transition... Whoa, you see he's back. I think this transition, though, has allowed us to get the closest set of eyes possible on the business. So
not only that, and it's been significantly more efficient. I think a smaller space that's set up properly is allowing us to... I mean, just the minimizing the steps from filling to sewing to everything that we're doing
especially for you.
Especially for
me, because I might need, hopefully not, but possibly. I don't even want to say it out loud. A lot of surgery happening in this household, so
bear with us as we
will stay in the garage as long as needed.
As we are dealing with all of life challenges and complications, but rest assured, your quilts are still being made with the utmost quality. All of the recent posts have been coming right out of our garage, and as you can see, I might even argue the quality has improved.
I was going to say, we are taking a closer look than ever, because we're right here.
if, like I said, if you're in the market, please check us out. We genuinely appreciate it. We will put the most love and attention into your specific product, and our kids appreciate it.
Yeah.
Someday they want to go to college, but probably not.
Oh my gosh, they don't.
But listen, have you seen gas prices? I mean, come on.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy.
Oh my gosh.
We got kids in braces. We got kids getting ready to drive soon.
Surgery. Kids need surgery. Yeah, that's what I said. A lot of surgery.
Thank you
we're back.
all. And we will hopefully be filming more.
I thought you were pointing. I was
no, that was my fingers crossed. I see now. Hopefully we will be filming more, doing more podcasts. If you guys like this setup.
You're like, yeah, sure. You said that last time.
Yeah, don't hold us to it.
Don't. Now that it's here, there's
all that's going to take is for me to trip and fall one time, and you won't see me for 6 months. So
let's not even talk like that.
And our quad level home with stairs everywhere in every direction. You don't realize how many stairs there are until you have your hip cut out and a new one put in, and your leg doesn't work for like 6 weeks, and then you're like, there's a lot of stairs. These are stairs. Well, I will say though, I think it contributed to my recovery being faster than it would have been had I not been walking so many stairs. But let's see you try to get a walker up and down stairs with
it's not easy.
One leg.
It was not easy.
Anyways, we love you all, and we appreciate you, and we will be at Machiligan this year with as long as everything goes smoothly and recovery continues to progress properly. We will be at Machiligan. Whether or not we'll have a booth set up, that'll all depend on the amount of help that we have.
Yeah. And our kids are there, so.
But we should be there, and we want you guys to come hang out with us. I'm honestly sick of working at events. I just want to hang out, so we might just hang out and just give stuff away. I don't really know, but we want more people. We want to hang out. We want to plug back in and get more engaged with the community. While we can't go on long hikes, we can certainly hang out via live streams and at the events that we can make it to. And if you guys want to see us do more live streams in the shop as we're kind of going through our day, we got Judge Judy on all day, which is fire. Love Judge Judy. Shout out to Judge Judy.
Judy Justice.
Judy Justice, whatever. If you guys hate Judge Judy, then don't watch us. Tribunal Justice. I mean, Amazon's got some good stuff coming out
Property
lately.
Brothers.
We're off track.
Pool Kings.
There's some good stuff on there. And I'm pretty sure I've seen every movie on Netflix, Disney, and Amazon in the last
since recovery.
3 months. So
that was a lot of time.
And all the time leading up to it when I was laying in bed. So anywho, any questions, leave them in the comments. Send us an email. Feedback on the product guide. Scully giveaways every Monday or Friday. Monday post, Friday night announcement. I'm not sure yet.
Live streams,
we'll
questions.
Be tracking the shop build as that progresses. Hopefully, if we might,
don't really have
we might be so broke.
We have
who knows?
Our oldest, we never really got into that. We're trying to get him strong enough. So
we're just keeping it real with you guys.
Needs surgery.
This is where life is at.
I'm not going to get into details, but he'll be in a wheelchair for 3 weeks at least. So
and I'll be throwing him over my shoulder, carrying him upstairs.
So no, we're not going to mess around and do anything we shouldn't. And as far as hikes, trips, overexerting, we need him out here on production.
You guys see all this gray?
It's because he just turned 35.
35.
This last week.
Scary.
I've been with him since he was 19. So crazy. Like lived a whole life together.
Love you.
Love you too.
Okay. So, we will see you guys hopefully soon. We're probably going to
say that in the outro.
See you on the next one. We'll probably be doing a Scully giveaway soon, but go subscribe to both newsletters because that's where we're going to be doing all of the fun stuff. And
they're different, so you do need to be subscribed to like, the main. If you're subscribed on the main website,
we've had people get mad at us for newsletters because
I was subscribed on UGQ Limited. It's got to be one, like both. I mean, not one.
People.
Yeah, people.
You guys know
mad
people.
At us. Most of you are so awesome, and it's like we're always blown away by the love and support. But some people, you know who you are.
You know who you are, people. Anywho.
See if you'd be that mean to our faces.
We, as you can see by the time, we got kids to go get ready for bed, and we need to go
a little bit of rest.
Get my leg in the air and
whoa.
And also elevate my leg afterwards.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, stop.
You know.
Okay.
All right,
this is
signing
a
off.
family-friendly podcast. Okay. All right.
We will see y'all on the next one.